guys, it's Ahmer here. So today we have another episode in this series where I take you along with me on my collecting journey, trying to show you some tips and tricks along the way of how I actually grow this video game collection, where I look to find amazing deals out there, and how I make a little bit of money doing this. So this week is a pretty awesome week as I found some things that are a little bit different than what I normally find, and I know that we can make a great profit moving ahead. So let's go ahead and see what I scored this week. So first of all, a little bit of a recap. Last week we had about $280 coming into this week, and there were a few items that just had not sold yet, and there were a couple items that I wanted to go ahead and bundle up, get photos of, and just post them for sale. So first of all, we had that PlayStation 2 bundle that was not selling for the longest time. I went ahead and posted it for about $100, even though I only had a very small fraction in that actual system with all of those games and the controller. So I decided that I would take one of the best offers, which was about $80. So if we had $280 coming into this week, you add that $80 to it, and then another big chunk, we actually had that Aerosmith Guitar Hero guitar for the Nintendo Wii. I posted it for sale for about $40 or $35, and someone messaged me and said that they only wanted the controller. They did not want the game, and they were willing to pay about $30 for it. So with about $390 coming into this week, I knew that we had a great chunk to go out there and spend, and I was desperately trying to find some amazing scores. So one of the big items that I found that I know I can immediately flip and make a decent profit on, I actually went into one of my thrift stores, and I was shocked. I knew it was going to be something great. I actually found this at the same time that I found that Simon handheld system, that little game in the original box that's in a previous video. But I also found this box on the counter. Of course it says Game Boy on it, but I wasn't sure that maybe they just had a little Game Boy inside of this big box. So I knew it had to be something video game related. So of course I walked over to the counter, and when I looked inside, I just love how this thrift store is. They actually had this whole box full of items. We have this Nintendo Entertainment System. This thing is a bit dirty, but it will clean up pretty nice. And it says $39.39 on it. They were actually running a sale, and with a coupon, I actually got it for about $26. Not a Game Boy. This is a Nintendo Entertainment System, half off, and I used a $2 off coupon, so I think I paid about $26 for this. And that's not all that was inside of this box. So I was very excited because it did actually come with this game. So here we have this Mario Brothers, and we have Duck Hunt. So a 2-in-1. This system actually works. This also just needs to be cleaned up a bit. So of course we have a system, we have a game, we have this RF cable, and then we even have the original Nintendo power supply. So all we need is a controller, and of course it came with a controller for this Nintendo Entertainment System, and even the Zapper light gun. So I have to get all of this stuff tested, I'll have to get it bundled, and for $26, you can't beat that. That is definitely an amazing score, and hopefully I can make a decent profit because I already have a few in the system, several boxes for this, and I already have multiple copies of this game. So I was definitely thrilled when I saw it, and even though it had Game Boy on the box, I knew I had a feeling that it would be something related to that era or something along the lines of some sort of video game. And then the best part of this is that I already went ahead, I already decided to test the system, everything works, and before I brought it down here to go ahead and film, I actually have both of my cats inside of the box. They just love the box. They were so thrilled to have this little box here. So they were even thrilled by the pickup as well. So I was definitely excited to score this one for a great deal. And sometimes it's a little bit more challenging to find some of these old school systems, especially at some of the thrift stores, as a lot of these usually have been already thrown out or just donated and stuff several years ago. So it's definitely cool to see some of this older style stuff kind of hit some of the same thrift stores. And then I was really excited because I decided to hit another thrift store that I usually don't hit very often, and that I actually scored a couple items as well. So here I scored this copy of Minecraft for the Xbox 360. This was about $2, so I was pretty thrilled to score this, and I can bundle it with that Xbox 360 system if I decide to get it bundled up. I still need to find a wire for it. Then they even had this copy right here at my local Goodwill. This actually has SmackDown vs. Raw 2007. This was also about $2 or so for this game, and this one goes for a hefty amount as well. So I was pretty thrilled to find two more of these Xbox 360 games, some that I know will definitely bundle pretty well if I don't already have them in the collection. And then for about $1.50, I saw this. This is actually pretty cool for Fallout. So this right here was one of those, it looks like a loot crate type of toy, little figurine, I guess little mini statue. So I thought that this was pretty neat as well. This will definitely go great with some of the other Fallout figures that I have. And for only $1.50, this was a pretty awesome score as well. And then on to some of these last scores, I decided to go to my other thrift store. I was actually trying to find some more video game systems, some more games. But of course I struck out when I walked in there. But then I was checking out the board game section, as I have been getting into that a little bit as well. And I noticed that they had two boxes that definitely did not belong. So I was pretty excited to see both of these there. So these were about $9. And this is the Ignition Dance Pad Dual Platform Edition for Dance Dance Revolution. So this right here is pretty awesome. It says Red Octane on it. It has this little foil sticker that says touch here, dense foam padding for added comfort. So what you do is you actually have this little zip up right here, and then you put the foam pads underneath, and it kind of makes it a little bit better than just those regular standard mats. It's not as good as the metal ones that I have. It says dual platform compatible, so you can use it for the Xbox and the PlayStation 2. So it says right here, PlayStation, PlayStation 2, original Xbox. And then it just shows you the instructions. It even has an R-Zone sticker for Toys R Us. So I thought that this was really cool that I found this. And I didn't just find one, they actually had a second one. So these will definitely bundle pretty well if I don't decide to keep them. I do have the big metal dance pads already in my collection. So I might go ahead and bundle both of these for sale. For only having less than $20 in them, that's definitely a great deal because I see them go online for over $60 a piece. Plus people usually pay about $40 or so for shipping, or sometimes more than 20. It just depends because of the weight. But these do have these thick foam pads with them. It still has all of this in the packaging. So this might have only been used right around Christmas. It looks like it has some wrapping paper still kind of attached to it. So this is definitely pretty sweet to find, and I'm definitely thrilled. So we had about $380 coming into this week, and that's because we sold a few things from last week, and from the previous weeks they finally sold. So with about having $9, $26 in the system, a couple dollars each, and just rounding up, we're down to about $340. So that was definitely a great week. I found some amazing scores. And I know that I can definitely make some money if I go ahead and bundle these. So what I want to do is go ahead and get everything tested, try out these Dance Dance Revolution mats, see actually how they hold up, if all of everything pretty much works on these. Then I can go ahead and bundle these for sale, and then the same with some of these games, see if I have them in the collection, and then put this cool little statue on display in my game room. So let me know in the comments below what you guys think about this score this week. Did you like that Nintendo system? Did you think it was going to be a Nintendo Game Boy in the box? So just let me know in the comments below. And of course, thank you guys for watching. Make sure you like and subscribe. Go ahead and check out my other videos. And stay tuned for more.